I think it's just important for students to understand the situation that they're in. There is no reason to speed and drive in a dangerous manner because you're going to be late to school or late to work. There's no need to drive home in a condition when you're unable because you're afraid of getting in trouble. Being late, the wrath of your parents, whatever might seem like the worst thing that's going to happen is always far better than injuring yourself, injuring your others, or ending up in jail.
If I could pick one thing I would want my students to take away from the Every 15 Minutes program this morning is
to be careful of your surroundings because it can affect the people around you and all their friends and family.
And it's really crazy to see just how bad it can be for others, not just the people that are involved in the crash.
It can happen to anybody, and really think about your choices before you do anything.
Could happen. Don't drink and drive, don't text and drive, no distracted driving, and just make sure you make good choices.
And that you have to always be mindful of following the rules of the road and not being distracted by anything, whether that's drinking, drugs, texting, passengers, whatever the case may be. So I hope that today's event showed students how quickly something terrible can happen.
You know, people think that when they're driving cars that, you know, nothing's gonna happen. And in the back of their heads, they know that something bad could happen, but they don't think about it. And it happens to everyone, and it's just scary.
it's worth taking the extra time, putting your seatbelt on, eliminating distractions, and just making sure you get from point A to point B safely.